Hey traders, Nick Shaheen here. Quick video about the TLT bonds. You've heard me say recently that the TLT was trying to break out. I've done videos and reviews and write-ups based on this is the 1 year representation of it. This is the peak of the correction in mid-October, just recently. And we had that washout day that we had a flash crash in the rates and a flash pop in the bonds and marked the absolute bottom of the correction. If I put the SPX here, it'll be exactly the opposite with the bottom right there. That is the truth. Now, since then, it completely retraced in 2 days. This is one candle one day, one candle the next day, and then boom, 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 rounded. And then I said many times that whenever it rounds, this is a good thing for bulls, which is bearish markets. Every time the bond market rallies, the stock market drops, on sharp moves especially. So right here we had kind of a rounding bottom, so to speak, and another little, usually cup and handles are bullish, and I'll explain quickly why. Ignore this peak. If this was an overshoot, then this would be a cup and handle. And the idea is from here, bears are pushing that bears to the TLT are pushing down on it, and bulls are trying to fight to keep it up, and they're winning because they're slowing down the rate of descent. The bulls are winning, and then the bulls are starting to take the upper hand here, pushing the bears back to the line of fire right here. But then the bears say, no, I'm going to try again, and they try to sell it off again. They fail. They can't even match the previous time, because the bulls immediately turn around and says, no, you go back to where you came from, and then we go back to the line of scrimmage, from which point the bulls have steam. The bears are tired because they couldn't even match this dip. So boom, we get a breakout. Potential breakout at this point, but as soon as it breaks out, you get confirmation and it's off to the races. Now, when that happened, I started saying, okay, we saw one candle, still not a confirmation. The second candle kind of told me, okay, we're going. Right here on the first candle, we thought that, are they going to try to fill that little line that they never got to fill? They popped it one day, but then they failed. It's kind of like they did it too soon. Oh, no, no, wait, we can't do it. So they backed off. And then I said, are they trying to fill it? Well, the answer is here. They filled it. Overshot a little bit 2 days ago, and then today they're down. So now they're down to this little brown line right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. I wish those pop-ups would go away. I should turn them off. Zoom, zoom. Come on. Today. There we go. So now it's at this one. It's not a scientific, it's only 3 or 4 candles, but it's something to shoot for. What are they going to do here? This was a nice breakout. Are they going to maintain the upswing? So higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, except for this. Or are they going to revert back down? That's the question. Markets have had 2 incredible days. It's hard to follow it long from here, especially when I showed you the 20-year NASDAQ perspective. So it remains to be seen. This is one way of looking at the battle, and this is a 100% retracement from this drop to here. These little yellow lines, Fibonacci's. This is a quick recap on the bond market and how it's acting today, and how it's acting relative to the last correction of 10% in the markets just about a month ago.